terms like the Illuminati, the control structure, or the powers that be. When in truth, the only power that even exists in this universe is the power that exists within each and every one of us. And the only so-called power that these phantom men have is the very power that we give to them. By simply refusing to participate, we take our power back. And so, the decision we now must make for ourselves is whether to be slaves.
This song is written for the 9-to-5ers, the uninspired workers and them silent grinders, and the suit and tie suicide line of life, waiting for a lifeline to revive their fire. It may be hard to tell if you're alive or deceased, but you know you're not the corporate pawn you're hired to be. See, I came here to rewire your dreams, and so you know that suit's a prison garb and the tie is a leash. See how it works as the corporate pimp breaks the hoe. Media brainwash persuading us to trade our soul like there's no other place to go to make some dough, but to accept the role as a slave in ropes. What kind of crazy hoax you trying to play on me, Holmes? From the very industries that's disgracing our homes, displacing our folks, killing, fracking, raping the globe. Yeah, we need that like we need a chain on our throats. So unplug from this model of dependency and scarcity. Let's be the people that we are, but maybe we've been scared to be. We got it in us, I can feel it in the air, and the beat is the platform for delivering my prayer. If you're fed up with these companies' actions, throw your hands up. Get up from the slumber of apathy and stand up. This is our agenda, and we don't need a pander to any corporation trying to force us to surrender. If you're fed up with the government's actions, throw your hands up. Get up from the slumber of apathy and stand up. This is our agenda, and we don't need a pander to any institution trying to force us to surrender. If you're just a part of someone else's team, selling someone else's scheme, and you ignore what you're compelled to be, then your life is something seldom seen. Inception, you're just a part of someone else's dream. It seems I'm in need of a little bit of inquiry to read between the lines of what my job description reads, so I can realize what industries are pimping me for my 9-to-5 while they pay me to commit their schemes. Big banks, agro, pharma, and big oil, they're gonna lose some royalties when we ain't working for them. They give orders to the working class people to perform, but corruption can't function without people who can form. Define your worth, don't let your work define you. Redefine your worth and put that world behind you. Let's design a world where we can all thrive, cause we ain't gonna stop till we're all tried. If you're fed up with these companies' actions, throw your hands up. Get up from the slumber of apathy and stand up. We don't need to bend for any propaganda that they're throwing at us from the corporate agenda. If you're fed up with the government's actions, throw your hands up. Get up from the slumber of apathy and stand up. We don't need to bend for any propaganda that they're throwing at us from the government agenda. Freedom is a choice of action, to simply stop supporting what destroys the planet, to refuse to be a slave to these corporate factions, and to give our time to a more rewarding passion like clean water and energy, and ocean restoration, permaculture, community, and holistic education, TCM, Ayurveda, and indigenous shamanism, to get us off prescriptions and get us on our mission, to take the initiative for our living conditions and liberate us from depending on old industry systems. Off-grid is the vision, forget oil and coal, 0 point and solar plus wind is sufficient. Open source everything, poetics to physics, and we don't need their widgets when we can 3D print it. And whoever is resonant with your general preferences is who you bring together as community residents. Cause we're all in this together, see, but the crucial perspective is there is no enemy, there is no them and me. Only those of us who already know, and those of us who've yet to see. No time for blame, let's be the solution, and help to redefine what it means to be human. To introduce a richer, deeper means of communion, and to water all these seeds to their bloom. Now let's do it. actions, throw your hands up. Get up from the slumber of apathy and stand up. We don't need to bend for any propaganda that they're throwing at us from the corporate agenda. If you're fed up with the government's actions, throw your hands up. Get up from the slumber of apathy and stand up. We don't need to bend for any propaganda that they're throwing at us from the government agenda.